Dude, I just popped off on those windows. Oh, hello gamers. Today I'm going to be showing you the best loadout for the Kriss Vector. If you guys want more videos like this, please leave a like and a sub. Let's get into it. So the Vector is a very interesting gun and it has so many different loadouts that you can put on it. My personal loadout, and this would probably be the best 9mm conversion one, is Coyote, Compensator, Folding Grip, Blue Laser, 9mm, but obviously you can use Green Laser if you want to. You can also use Remove or Track Stock, probably Remove Stock, but I don't really recommend this for the recoil. Like, the recoil isn't really that good afterwards. There are a couple other ammo types that you can use on it. First off, None is really good. You do 35 to 18, which is not too bad. Like, you can almost 2 hit to the head, you can 3 hit in CQC, but you get less bullets, and it's not really my favorite because 9mm conversion, basically just a big extended mag, and it's really nice to use. 22 long conversion is also kind of good. You can actually 2-hit head in CQC, which is kind of insane, but you do like no damage LRC. You barely do that much damage CQC, and you only get 10 bullets, but really low recoil. It's more of just a joke thing, and that's when you can use Remove Stock because it doesn't really matter because this thing has no recoil at all. And another one actually is pretty good is the holopoint ammo type, because holopoints actually increases your max on some guns. I don't actually know why it would do that, but you actually get like 7 or more studs, more 3-hit range, but you do 7 hit in LRC, which is really not that good. However, if you're just gunning for CQC, that can be pretty OP because it does do the same limb damage as the AK-47 after that. Obviously, optics is your preference. Barrel could be muzzle brake. It could be long barrel, but long barrel really doesn't give you that much. Like, you only gain like 30 studs of minimum damage range, which I don't know if it's worth it for me. So I just like to use folding and comp, but you can use muzzle brake stubby, or you can use long barrel stubby, and then here remove stock or a laser. But my personal one is Coyote, Compensator, Folding Grip, Green Laser, 9mm. And yeah, we can just play around with a couple of these loadouts. First, let's do this loadout because it's my favorite. And personally, this is the loadout that I used after about 200 kills, about 300 or so kills actually. I pre-bought 9mm because 9mm is really good. It has downsides, but I'd say the upsides outweigh them. Like, you get a 4-hit CQC, which isn't really the best, but you get a bigger mag, you get less recoil, and you get more reserve. And the bigger mag is pretty much the only upside that I really care too much about because 25 rounds isn't really that good. With this loadout, you can kind of use the Vector as almost a longer range gun almost. It's super interesting because it has basically no recoil with this loadout, especially. But in general, because of its patented Super V recoil system, it has very low recoil, even though it has the RPM of a micro Uzi. Also, if you're wondering if you should use special ammo, don't. It's a scam. You lose your 3-hit and the recoil isn't actually that bad to begin with. When you really think about it, the special ammo type is basically just 9mm conversion, but instead of getting a bigger mag and less recoil, you just get less recoil. You might even 7-hit in LRC, I'm not too sure, just don't use it anyways. If you're only in CQC, you might want to switch over to the regular ammo. And when we do that, I could use long barrel. Wow, it even changes your shot sound, but you definitely get a little bit more kick at the beginning. But for a 45 ACP gun, that's really not too bad, you know? It really just depends on what your priorities are. And for me, my priorities are usually just the bigger mag and lower recoil, because then I use this thing at like medium ranges and actually kind of goes at medium range. Kind of goated. But if you're on like Bazaar or something and you really just want to get that 3-hit, switch back to the 45 ACP and boom, you got the 45 ACP. I don't know what else to tell you. You just have the 45 ACP. Bro, I don't know why people really use the Osprey suppressor. I'm just looking at other stuff, but long barrel, I don't know, dude. Plus P is also kind of interesting. That might actually be pretty good now I think about it. If you really want to get like 3 studs more 3-hit range, do it. Maybe it's like 4 or 5. Oh, that looks so sick. And if you're wondering why this thing used to be insane, I believe it used to do 20 min. I don't even have to explain or begin to explain to you how overpowered that is, because that allows it to 5-hit. That's stupid. That would be so broken if it was still a thing. Obviously, it's not anymore. I believe it was, but I could be wrong. Please leave in the comments. This thing used to do 20 min because I've heard that before. And that is like assault rifle minimum damage. 90% of the carbines can't even do that. But as you can see, I'm actually like hitting some nice hit markers. at range, which all things considered, this being a PDW is pretty good. Like, if you can line up some shots, yes, the muzzle velocity is not the best, but you can kill some people. This guy's hacking, I believe. 99 assist count, very epic. Regular used to do 34, but I believe they made it 35 in the newest update, which is pretty cool because you would not expect them to buff the Vector after all this time, after basically giving it nothing for 3 years, after giving it a massive nerf, which was deserved, by the way. This definitely did need a nerf, seeing as it's rank 100. I remember everybody used to just buy it. Now it's a little bit, you know, it's still got that stigma around it, and it's still really strong. It's just like, I put it on number 10 on my overrated guns video because it's kind of overrated, but it's not super overrated, you know, because it's still really good. And it's probably one of my favorite PDWs in this game. Like, does it do 9 million damage? No. Especially with 9 mil, it doesn't really do that much damage. MP7 damage, but when you consider everything that this has over the MP7, which is a lot of things, just for the sake of gaming, let's stick the long barrel in here. And dang it, the game ended. It's kind of a dorky barrel. I don't know why it looks like that. It looks like an L2A3 barrel, kind of. It actually, no, it looks like the Strider in editing. If you can find a picture of this, there's that one orange Nerf gun, and it has this barrel on it. I swear, there's a Nerf gun with that barrel. I mean, it looks kind of cool now. The rainbow sword of epic and gaming. Dude, I just popped off on those windows. So yeah, as you can see, like, 135 stud kill, up to about 150 studs. This thing can actually be very, very strong, especially with 9 mil conversion. Then it can be really good. Actually, long barrel, I can feel that horizontal recoil. Yeah, it kind of goes around. Imagine. Yeah, if you guys want to see more best loadouts videos, I would be down to do more. So, dude, that guy just kind of got pooped on. Oopsie. Would be more balance. And don't even say, if you know Andy is gonna hate you. But yeah, comment some loadout videos that you want to see, because I'm down to do more loadout videos. I think they're cool, and I like talking about loadouts, because I used to do gun reviews, and gun reviews don't really do that well. I'm not too particular for like videos that do well, but if people want to see the loadout videos, I'm happy to provide loadout videos, because I did a community poll, and like the second highest thing was loadout videos. But to be fair, the first thing was gun reviews, so like people like them, but people don't seem to watch them that much, you know? It's super weird. I think they only want to see a gun review for their favorite gun and not for any other one, even though they're gonna use it regardless of whether it's reviewed. It's a weird community, you know? Okay, listen, man, don't kill me here. How am I still alive? What is even... How am I even doing this? How? What? I cannot even begin to describe how crazy that was. That I survived that entire confrontation with like 7 people. This thing kind of goes sometimes. I have almost 1,000 kills on it. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a sub. Remember, comment what gun you want to see a best setup for, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.